Here are 5 mistakes made by students in mathematics and how to fix them. The first is not understanding concepts, just memorizing formulas. A lot of people just think when you memorize formulas, know a lot of formulas, you could work out or solve any mathematics problem. For every formula, there is a means of getting every formula. So if you know how to get every formula, then you've gotten the basic principle, circling that, uh, you know, uh, formula. For example, if you say a square minus b square, that can be broken down into a plus b bracket a minus b. But what is the theory behind that? That's what you need to go and find out. Not just knowing that formula, but actually knowing how that formula works and how to apply that particular formula. So it's not all about memorizing formulas, but understanding the concept. The second reason why, as in second mistake students make in mathematics is this, careless calculation. Careless calculation. They used to often tell us, while we're in secondary school and primary school, cross your T's and dot your I's. There are I's that you need to dot in mathematics and there are T's that you need to cross. So instead of just solving, carelessly, not cross-checking, in a hurry to submit, which may in turn, turn to failure. I think you need to watch, cross your T's and dot your I's. In other words, after I finish solving, I revise, go through every work I did step by step to see if every step is in tandem with what is required by the examiner or by the teacher. That way you will not be failing mathematics. Another thing is not practicing enough. Not practicing enough. You can't actually know mathematics by just looking at those who solve mathematics, or maybe going to YouTube to go and watch tutorials on mathematics. When you watch those tutorials were made by people who practiced. They dug into the well and found out what was in the well, and I actually started exploring and experimenting, and that's what you are seeing on YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube, just go and watch videos, or maybe you just stand watching somebody who knows mathematics and you admire that, the impact is not necessarily felt in you. Yeah, because the truth is this: you don't start playing a musical instrument by watching those who play musical instruments, but by practicing. So it is from practice to practice and from practice to intelligent practice. So if you don't practice, you cannot know mathematics. That is the truth. Another thing is poor time management. A lot of people, mismanage and misuse time. The truth is this: a lot of people often say, okay, any question that you are having issues with, that's one of the best advice you should get. If you have difficulty in solving a particular question and it particularly deals with an exam or something that requires speed test, quickly jump it, asterisk it, solve the ones you know first, then come back and come and crack the hard nut. Instead of wasting relevant time and relevant energy on the hard nut first. No, you don't crack the hard nut first in mathematics. Go and crack the soft nuts and then come back to the hard nuts. So in that way, you'll be able to manage your time effectively. Another thing is ignoring mistakes. I solved mathematics, maybe I got 4/5 as my classwork. I have to find out why I failed that last question, the mistake I made, and see a way not to repeat that same mistake. By doing that, I have mastered that thing. In case I come across a particular problem again in future or in a nearer time, I will not have that same issue. So these are the 5 mistakes students make in mathematics, and the necessary advice I've given is how to fix them. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Welcome to Maths World.